The original opening of the movie was Barry at his job interview at Hunex, trying to work out what kind of a position he would have there.
I think you'd fit in real well here, Barry. Real well.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
A lot of bees here.
Well, it's a beehive, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Very observant. I like that. You know our head of marketing's a bee, Bill Nelson. Sharp guy, great golfer. Thank you, Grace. You can ship that. We'll probably do 2 cups this year. Would have made our quota last year if it wasn't for those kids in that.
I remember that. Was that considered a hate crime?
I hated it. But we gave them a stinging they won't soon forget. Got one of them in the ear. Lost a few men, but it was worth it.
Mr. Buswell, what about time off?
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. Bees, as a species, haven't had 1 day off in 27 million years.
So you'll just work me to death?
We'll try. Come on, I'll show you around. So, just out of school, what'd you say you majored in?
Poli-sci.
Pollen science. Can't go wrong with that.
Do you do any outsourcing?
We have a couple of chinch bugs in India, but they just answer the phones.
Right.
See that? That's a Krellman. Brand new technology. Way out front.
What's it for?
It gets that little strand that hangs after you pour it. Saves us millions.
Wow.
That's how we stay #1.
Compared to who?
Now, once the nectar's processed, we triple filter it. We're the only ones that do.
Is that why there's no lumps in honey?
What do you think? You yanking my chain, son?
Oh, no, sir.
See that you don't. I may look like I've been around a while, but I can still mix it up pretty good.
No, I certainly don't want to mix it up,
We
sir.
can get it on right now if you like.
Oh, no.
It's not a problem.
No, I beg of you.
All right, then. That may have been my fault. Let me show you the game room. It's got one of those ping pong tables. You flip it over and it's hockey.
This is one of my favorite scenes that we didn't use, where Barry goes to meet the Queen and tries to get permission to speak to the humans. Her agenda, of course, is to have a intimate encounter and then kill him. Spanish fly.
Take me if you must. I'm yours. Barry Benson.
There seems to be some mistake, Your Royal Jelliness. You see, I'm not exactly a drone.
Oh.
I leave bathroom.
Oh! You're the one that talked to the humans and wants to sue them.
Yes, I do.
You know, you are kind of cute.
Me?
Ooh.
Well, I really wouldn't know much about that.
Now, where was I? Oh, right. Thank you, Dave. I need to kill you now.
Wait a minute, Your Highness, please.
Well, you broke the law. The penalty is death. What's your problem?
But I just want to help the bees. Don't you, Your Highness?
Oh, the bees. I love the bees with their cute, furry little bums.
Remember, Your Highness, you have an election coming up. You need votes.
But they'll want me. Why wouldn't they want me? I'll win easily, don't you think?
Well, there's no way to
By
tell.
how much?
What?
How much will I win by?
I don't know! But if I tried this case and won, you would be known as the queen who got our honey back. You would be the honeyback queen.
The honeyback queen?
Yes.
Well, that's got a nice ring to it.
Yes,
I
it
like
does.
that.
Yes.
I'm gonna need a new outfit. Dave!
And I'll be talking to the humans. That's okay?
Yes, you do whatever. Mission accomplished. Now who's next? I'm feeling frisky. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
She is a bit dingy, isn't she?
You can't comprehend.
At one point, we thought we needed a villain on the plane as another obstacle besides the plane getting into difficulty. So we had Ray Liotta impersonating a stewardess to get on the plane and to try and kill Barry.
Mary, there's a bee in the cockpit! Mary? Mary?
Mary's not here. She had an accident. But don't worry. I've got just the thing.
What are you gonna do?
Excuse me. I wanted the beef.
Why don't you just eat your chicken? Aha!
Liotta, what are you doing here?
A little episode of To Be or Not To Be.
What's that?
Debbie Barry, Barry Debbie.
First class. Where's my sundae?
My headphones aren't working. Hey, my hot towel's cold. What's with this thing?
All of you! Just eat your chicken! Come on and nip my head beside!
These are some alternate endings that we tried before we settled on the ending that's in the movie now. This one is Barry and Vanessa fly off together, or as I like to call it, tragic doomed love triangle.
Barry! Barry! Ken, look. Barry's been made a pollen jock.
Right.
I know, it's pretty exciting. A dream can be real if you don't fall asleep in the middle of it.
Well, I don't understand that, but it's wonderful, isn't it, Ken?
Uh-huh.
But I don't feel that I can fully move on to anything else until there's some resolution to what I think we've all been reluctant to admit is a tragic, doomed love triangle.
Oh, Barry.
You are out of your tiny mind, B.
If you two can't face it, I will. Vanessa, I'm sorry. I've given this a lot of thought, and I've decided of the two options you have, you and Ken have the best chance of finding happiness as a couple.
What the?
I just want to say, don't be afraid to go after what you want. Anyway, I guess that's it for me.
Wait a minute, Barry. Will I ever see you again?
I don't know. You might. Some rainy day.
You know, Ken, I think Barry's right about going after what you want. And the more I think about it, the more I'm sure that we need to go our separate ways, too.
But Van, we can make it work. We're not that different. Look! I made friends with a water bug from your shower.
Ugh, I'm sorry.
Where did he go? Wally? Wally, come back! Wally!
Wow, I can't believe you did that.
I got a sprinkle for you!
It was time.
You know that whole thing I said back there? I just threw that together. I mean, what was it? It was words. What's words? People say things. What do they mean? I don't know what words mean.
No, Barry, stop it. Look, it just can't be.
Oh, I know that. I always knew that. Couldn't be more clear.
But it doesn't mean we can't have a little fun together.
Wow, a McPherson 125.
You ready to go?
You sure you know how to fly that thing?
I had a really good teacher.
What are you looking at?
You know, I was thinking about those cows. I wonder if anyone represents them. Here's another ending we tried. It's when Barry was still a little friskier. This is taking place at the concert for the Return of the Flowers.
Barry! Barry, look at you! You're a pollen jock.
I know. Things have really worked out for me. But I can't go on with my life until I've fixed one last problem that I think we're all aware of.
I will never get used to this.
However it happened, and I'm not placing any blame here, Ken, the three of us are caught in a tragic love triangle.
You are out of your tiny mind.
And I don't want to see anyone get hurt. So I'm going to do something about it right now.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, Ken, let him finish.
I've made up my mind. I've thought about it, and I think of the two options you have here, Vanessa, and this is going to hurt a little. You and Ken have the best chance of finding happiness as a couple.
What the?
Not another word. I just want you to know I love you both, pretty much equally. Mazel tov and vaya con Dios. Watch this! So this one we call Spanish Fly. It's another in the series of amorous Barrys that we later decided just didn't feel quite right, but was fun anyway.
Do you understand what that bee said? He said he was dating you.
It was just part of a legal argument.
On national TV! Last month, I was the 15th highest salesman at Zymonique, and now I'm a laughingstock!
Barry! Look at you! You're a pollen jock.
I know!
Well, if it isn't the talking flying lawyer bee.
Ken, I know you and I have had our differences. I believe you tried to kill me at least twice. Which is why I came here. Because I have decided to remove myself from what is obviously a tragic, doomed love triangle.
Oh, Barry.
You are out of your tiny mind. You are nothing but a bug!
Ken, please.
No, Vanessa, Ken's right. I am a bug, but I've accepted it, and I've learned to live the bee way. Just like you have to accept who you are and find your own way.
You know, Barry, that's a Wisconsin hibiscus over there. They're quite something to see.
Oh.
Up close.
Oh.
You know, Ken, I think Barry's right about going after what you want. And the more I think about it, the more I'm sure that we need to go our separate ways, too.
But Van, we can make it work. We're not that different. Look! I made friends with a water bug from your shower. Ah, he's dead. I can get another one.
Ugh, I'm sorry.
Yikes.
Dang it!
Wow, I had a feeling you were going to do that.
It was time.
Doesn't the park look nice?
Do you hear music?
Oh, just a little something I thought might be appropriate.
Is that jazz?
You like it?
I do.
I thought you might.
You know, I've got some cheese in the oven.
Really? What do you say we...
Bake our heads into it?
Vanny, you just read my mind. This one, Outer Space. This is my personal favorite ending that for some reason didn't quite hit people the right way. But the idea here was, since Barry was so obviously capable of doing anything he got into his mind, that perhaps he could visit the great beyond.
Do you understand what that bee said? He said he was dating you.
It was just part of a legal argument.
On national TV! Last month, I was the 15th highest salesman at Zymonique, and now I'm a laughingstock!
Barry! Look at you! You're a pollen jock!
I know!
Well, if it isn't the talking flying lawyer bee.
Ken, I know you and I have had our differences. I believe you tried to kill me at least twice. Which is why I came here. Because I have decided to remove myself from what is obviously a tragic, doomed love triangle.
Oh, Barry.
You are out of your tiny mind. You are nothing but a bug!
Ken, please.
No, Vanessa, Ken's right. I am a bug. But I've accepted it. And I've learned to live the bee way. Just like you have to accept who you are and find your own way.
You know, Barry, that's a Wisconsin hibiscus over there. They're quite something to see.
Oh.
Up close.
Oh.
You know, Ken, I think Barry's right about going after what you want. And the more I think about it, the more I'm sure that we need to go our separate ways, too.
But Van, we can make it work. We're not that different. Look! I made friends with a water bug from your shower. Ah, he's dead. I can get another one.
Ugh, I'm sorry.
Yikes.
Dang it!
I can't believe you did that.
It was time.
Doesn't the park look nice?
Amazing. Beautiful moon, too.
I never saw it inside the hive.
Look! You can even see Mars and Venus.
What are those?
Other planets?
Has anyone ever been to them?
Oh, no. It's very, very far.
Wonder what it's like out there.
Roger that, Houston.
Well, congratulations, Major. Because of your reduced oxygen and fuel requirements, you're the first Earthling to leave the galaxy and reach deep space.
I love doing new things. It's beautiful out here, boys. I can almost see beyond the nebula. I wonder what's past that.
That's the end of the Milky Way as we know it, sir.
I've got to find out. One thing, Mission Control, can you verify that I have enough oxygen and fuel to check this out and still make it back home safely?
Oh, don't worry, Benson. We're watching everything.
This one's called Ken Flies Ultralight. It's one of a couple of attempts we had at Barry trying to arrange some sort of nuptials at the end of the movie.
Well, I guess everything's back to normal.
Better than normal.
Vanessa!
Oh, my.
Does he know how to fly one of those?
I'd be very surprised.
Oh! Oh my God!
Oh, that was close. So, Ben, what do you say? Are we a team or what?
Ken, I think it's time we went our separate ways.
But Van, we can make it work. We're not that different. Look! I made friends with a water bug from your shower. Ah, he's dead. I can get another one.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Dang it!
I hate to see a guy get shot down like that.
It was time.
Well, Vanny, it seems bees and humans really have gotten a lot closer together. Kind of makes you think.
You know what, Barry? It's been amazing, all of this. I never thought I'd know a bee. I never thought I'd sue the human race. But if we're gonna continue...
Hold it, stop, cease! Cease, Vanny! Don't you know I've been teasing you all this time? You don't really think I seriously imagined that you and I...
I didn't know.
Pretty unrealistic.
Yeah.
Just trying to make you laugh.
Oh!
Get to know you.
Right.
What you're interested in.
Well, a lot of things.
Really?
Yeah.
You like jazz.
What?
You know what, Vanessa? Let's go this way. This is the same basic idea of Barry trying to arrange a wedding in Central Park, except that this time he gets a little closer to pulling it off. Wow. Smell those flowers?
Yeah.
You know, Van, maybe we really did some good in the end.
Bees and humans sure have gotten a lot closer together.
Mm-hmm. Kind of makes you think.
Wait.
You know what, Barry? If we're gonna continue on as friends...
Vanessa, honestly, is this necessary? Do you think I don't have the sophistication to understand the obvious realities here? I am, after all, not a Philistine.
No, I mean, I just wasn't sure.
You just weren't sure. Excuse me, I've got to take this.
Barry?
Where are you?
Adam.
I'm going to need more time. Abort. Repeat. Abort. Abort.
What?
The eagle has not landed.
What? Are you kidding? I can't. How do I...
Who was that?
I don't know. Wrong number. Some guy selling styrofoam peanuts or something. Bad connection. Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the marshmallow and the stout fellow?
No, but it sounds funny.
Well, it seems there was this quite chunky bee, may have even been a drone, who, as you can imagine, had a bit of a sweet tooth.
Bad news, everybody. Break it down. 86 everything. I'm sorry. Don't rip it. We'll use it someday.